All right, here we go, guys. This is Operation Homecoming, Germany, Turn 4. I guess before we hop into tech rolls and everything, I thought I'd recap just a little bit. Obviously, as you guys know, so Japan hasn't attacked yet. Germany's been kind of going crazy, doing whatever they can, hitting Russia. Italy is looking pretty strong going down there, but the Allies are definitely still making a good amount of money, starting to build up, put some pressure on them. But mainly down here is what I wanted to look at. So right now the Axis are sitting at 8 victory points, with 6 more kind of more or less on the table for the next round. Obviously they'd have to pick and choose some of them, but yeah, Leningrad should fall this German turn, so really they're at 9, but yeah, just we'll see how the rest of the game unfolds. It's getting interesting, but I guess we'll do some tech before the rest of the turn. Okay, so Germany bought 6 dice, Russia bought 5, Japan bought 8, making sure they get it. The US bought 5, and then the UK bought 6. All right, so here we go. Germany's roll. All right, so Germany got their tech. I think you can see that. So Germany's tech is active. Awesome. Here's for the Russians. Their 5 dice. All right. Ooh, with 1, their tech is active. All right. Japan with their 8 dice. Yep, active. You can see it there. Okay, and now the US with 5. Got it, but again, just with 1 dice there. All right, so active. Now UK. There's 6. Yep, active. All right, so everybody got their tech. Nobody got dice there. Perfect. So everybody is active on their tech. All right, let's get right into it. So I'm gonna get these out of the way. Okay, so Germany had spent 6 on the tech, obviously. Then they had 21, 36. So they're gonna spend 21 on 3 infantry and 2 submarines, and then with the remaining 36, they're gonna buy a tank, 3 artillery, and 6 infantry. All right, let's get into it. Got some combats to declare. They're all over here in Russia. Oops, I forgot to move these from the Commonwealth turn. All right, so from Karelia, the 5 infantry and artillery will walk into Leningrad, along with the infantry from Vyborg to attack the artillery there. One of the mechs in Baltic states will go 1 through Italian Belarus, 2 and attack Smolensk. The self-propelled artillery, big surprise, I know, that Germany has as their tech. This artillery is going to go 1, 2 into Ukraine to take that. And then the air transport, air transport in El Alamein is going to pick up 1 infantry, go 1, 2, 3, 4, drop him off in Ukraine, and he'll have 2 remaining to land. Final attack will be into eastern Poland. I've already got all the Russian units set up on the battle board. So Germany is going to bring in the tank and mech from Slovakia, Hungary, 1, 2. They're going to bring in 3 infantry from Slovakia, Hungary. They'll bring in the 2 artillery, 12 infantry, and mechanized infantry from the Baltic states. And then the 3 artillery that are now self-propelled in Berlin will go 1, 2 into eastern Poland. And then along with that attack, the bomber in Slovakia-Hungary will go one into Eastern Poland to attack, and then all the planes from Baltic states will go there as well. Let me get this up on the battle board real quick. 3. Okay. That's at 2. Let's see, I'll have 7 infantry at 1. 2. Turn that. That'll be 5 artillery. And then pairing with 8 infantry, 2 mechs. The bomber will also be at 2. Then I got the tank at 3, 2 fighters at 3, and the 3 tactical bombers at 4. Okay. All right, so that should be it in combat. These are the only dice I have to roll, so we'll go ahead and do that. I want to be able to have the dice up and the battle board. I don't know the best way to do that. Maybe I can, here, I'll move the battle board over here. Is that better? Just a little bit, okay. All right, so before the battle begins, Russia will have 3 AA shots on the German planes. So here are these. All right, they will get a hit. Okay, so Germany will lose a fighter, and one of the tacticals now won't be able to pair, and will come down to 3. All right, so Germany on the attack has 7 infantry at 1. Has strategic bomber 2 at 2, and then an additional 15 at 2. 8, 9, 10, 14, 15 at 2. They'll have 2 at 4 for the 2 tactical bombers, and then 3 at 3 for the fighter tactical tank. Alright, so here's Germany's attack. Wow, honestly not all that great. We got 3 hits there, 2 here, and then those 3, 4. So they got, what is that, 9 total hits? Alright, so Germany, I'm gonna mark it with dice here. So Germany got 9 hits. Put it there. All right, so now the Russians in defense. Let's see, they'll have 2 tanks at 3, and then 5 artillery, 10 infantry, 2 mechs, so 17 at 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 17 at 2. All right, here's the Russian counter. So the Russians got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They got 7 hits in return. Okay. So Germany will lose 7 infantry, and then I got 9 hits on him. So an AA gun and 8 infantry. All right. So the strategic bomber will have to peel off. I'll set him over here on the board. We'll go again. So now, Germany will have the same 2 at 4, 3 at 3, 15 at 2. So there's 5, 10, 15 at 2. All right. So Germany got only 6 hits. Wow. Okay. Set those. I'll mark that there. Now Russia will have their 2 at 3, and then 9, 2. So they got, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So Russia will lose 2 infantry, 2 mech, 2 artillery. Germany will lose 6 infantry. Okay. All right, keep going. So Germany's got, again, 3 at 3, 2 at 4, and now they're down to 9 at 2. 2, 3, 4. All right. Need 5 hits. 1, 2, 3. All right, I got exactly 5. Okay. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right there. All right. Russians 2 at 3, 3 at 2. Blanks on that. All right. So Germany will take it with 2 infantry, 2 mech, 5 artillery, and a tank. All right, we'll come back over here. Oh, I guess we need to roll here too. In Leningrad, I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 at 1 and 3 at 2. He'll have 1 at 2. So my 3 at 2 and 4 at 1. Okay, I got a hit. His artillery at 2 did not hit. Okay, perfect. So Germany will take that. Let me put these units back on in Eastern Poland. Tank. 2 mechs. All right. So now Germany needs to do their non-combat. These combats are all resolved. Okay. Yeah, so non-combats. First, in the med there, the fighter that is in Rome will go 1, 2, 3, 4 to Cairo. The infantry, fighter, TAC that are all in El Alamein will all move into Cairo as well, like that. Over on the Eastern Front, the air transport that is in Finland is going to pick up 2 infantry, go 1 to 115, 2, 3, 4 to Western Ukraine, drop off 2 infantry, and then with 2 remaining, he will land in the Baltic states. The 2 infantry in Romania will move to Bessarabia, and the air transport that dropped off in Ukraine will land there in Bessarabia. Right. The strategic bomber that was in Eastern Poland has 5 remaining, so he will go 1, 2, 3, 4 to Paris. All right. The AA gun in the Baltic states will go 1 into Belarus. And then 5 infantry from Berlin will rail 1, 2, 3 to Belarus. Like that. Yeah, that should be good. On the Eastern Front over there, the submarine that is in 126 will go 1, 2 to 112. The destroyer sub that are in 127 will go 1 to 126. All right. 2 infantry will rail to Baltic states along with 2 artillery. The remaining infantry in Berlin will walk 1 over to Western Germany. over here in Spain, the infantry in Vichy will rail to Gibraltar. The infantry and tank in Castile will go into Gibraltar. I'll chip that out real quick. So that'll be 3 German infantry. Tank, all right. Tank and artillery in Portugal will walk back to Castilla along with 2 infantry. And then 2 other infantry in Portugal will walk back to Galicia there. The fighter tactical there in Aragon will stay. That should be all of the German non-com. Yeah, so we'll put new units on then. No, wait. I'm gonna move the sub in 105 is actually gonna go 1, 2, 3 to 92 into the med there. All right, place new units. So I'm gonna build 1 sub into 93, and I will build 1 into 112. Into Paris. Yeah. Into Paris, I will build 2 infantry and an artillery. In Normandy, I'm gonna build 2 infantry. And then in Berlin, I'll put 5 infantry, 2 artillery, and a tank. All right, so that should be it for Germany. Now I'm just gonna collect income. So they'll go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 from Russian territory. So Germany will go up to 55. Russia will go down 7 to 23. All right, and then so they're at 55 plus they have 18 in bonuses. That'll put them at 73. So Germany will collect 73 going into the next round. Here's my disposition. Down in Cairo, there's an infantry, 2 fighters, and a tactical bomber. In Spain, I guess in 93 there's a sub. In 92 there's a sub. In Gibraltar there's 3 infantry, a tank, and an AA gun. In Castilla there's a tank, an artillery, 2 infantry, and an AA gun. In Galicia there's 2 infantry. In Normandy there is 2 infantry. In France there's 2 infantry and advanced artillery and a strategic bomber. Western Germany, an infantry and an AA gun. Sea Zone 112, 2 submarines. 126, a submarine and a destroyer. Berlin, 5 infantry, 2 artillery, and a tank. Leningrad, 6 infantry and an artillery. Belarus, 5 infantry and AA gun, and an Italian infantry. Smolensk, there is 1 mechanized infantry. Baltic States, 2 infantry, 2 artillery, and an air transport. Eastern Poland, 2 infantry, 2 mech, a tank, and 5 artillery. Western Ukraine, 2 infantry with Italian infantry and an AA gun. Ukraine, there is an infantry and an artillery. In Bessarabia, there's an air transport and 2 infantry. All right, that should be it for Germany. I look forward to seeing the way the rest of the game plays out. I'll hand it over to Commander Ironsides for Russia. Good luck, man.